Entonces,
Buenas tardes, ¿cómo están?
Hello, Brett. Good evening.
How are you? Rob, how are you, man?
Doing well, thank you. And yourself?
It's raining like crazy here in Santa Fe, and we need the water, so it's wonderful.
So, Brett, have you met with the team previously? Talked through just the status of things?
I did, and I thought things are looking great, and I gave them some suggestions on how to proceed. I noticed they've painted their rocket since I last saw it, so I think they're pretty close to being ready to, fly to the US, but I'll let them show you. So, hey guys, are you ready to begin?
Yes, we are.
Okay, Gabriela, you are our leader from
Yeah.
Paraguay. So you're going to be translating, and Rob, I suggested to Gabriela that you might want to start at the bottom of the rocket and look at the various parts, but it's your show, so you should tell
Nope,
Gabriela what you want to see.
that's perfect. Let's start at the base and work up to the nose.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. To start with, we're just gonna want to give a general view of what the rocket looks right now, and then go part by part. Okay.
Okay.
So perfect. The well, to start with, we can see the rocket is ready to fly.
Hey guys, there's a little echo. I hear a small echo. Do you have multiple speakers on by any chance on your computers?
Is it? Yes. Give us a second, please.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, please
We're gonna give you a quick 20
mute everything other than one.
Do you hear it?
Está apagado eso.
Sorry, está audio nomás. Hello?
Okay,
Yes.
mucho mejor.
Okay, perfect. Okay, great. So let's get started again. So as I was saying, the rocket is almost ready to fly despite some minor details to be adjusted. But as you can see, the rocket is sectioned in three parts. We have the nose cone, the AV bay, and also here the motor part, the section. And so you wanted to start from the very bottom.
Yes.
So here we have three fins. These three fins are secured, four fins, yes. All of them are secure inside with L-shaped, I don't know where I'm looking at. So each fin is secure with L-shaped little irons, which are two looking to the left and two looking to the right. And each fin is also, they have three different layers, one of aluminum, one of carbon fiber, and one of fiberglass. And despite that, it has the paint all over as well. Inside,
So Rob,
this,
hey
yes.
Rob,
Yeah.
just so you're aware, the brackets are riveted to the airframe using pop rivets,
Okay.
and then they put the carbon fiber and fiberglass layers on top of that.
And those are tip to tips?
Correct.
Good.
Okay. So besides that, inside it contains four rings that goes from here to here that will contain the motor. Right now we don't have it because they're gonna install it over there at the US, but they did place a model over there, as you can see. Yes, a dummy motor. Meanwhile, so we can try to prototype what it's gonna look like.
Okay.
Okay, so each disc I mentioned before are all glued with epoxy inside. Perfect. So the middle section, which is the AV bay, it contains.
Gabriela?
Gabriela,
Mhm.
can you remove the dummy motor, please?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Obviously, because that's a dummy motor, it's shaped a little bit differently than your flight motor. When you have your flight motor, how are you going to retain it in your rocket?
Lo van a retener cuando tengan el real adentro.
Eh, ¿Vas a explicarlo? Yo te digo.
Sí.
Sí.
He's going to explain it in Spanish and I'm going to be translating.
Sure.
En esta sección tenemos, el disco de aluminio, el cual va a retener. Ese tiene un orificio donde pasa el perno y este perno se atornilla al motor debido a las especificaciones del fabricante.
Okay. So here it has an aluminum ring, a disc here, and it's going to be using these bolts where it's going to be screwed into the motor. And thanks to the indicaciones, according to the manufacturer indications.
Okay, that's fine.
And Rob,
Yeah.
I want to add a little bit more detail for you. The bulkhead, the aluminum bulkhead, has a U-bolt that they'll show you in a minute that has the recovery harness, and that's facing forward. And it's riveted. They will rivet it to the airframe using the same pop rivets as they used for the fins. But I told them to leave it just temporarily screwed in case you or the on-site safety reviewers want to review it.
That's good advice. Yeah.
Okay, so the current state is it's removable, but eventually it will have at least 4 or maybe 6.
Have to be permanently affixed. Sure.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
We want to show you a picture of how it looks like.
Okay.
Maybe he's going to project it.
So you want to share screen? Is that what you need?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
We're going to be sharing.
Hold on a minute. Okay, you can share now.
Foto.
Can you see?
Yes.
Yeah. Nice. Good picture.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you
Yes.
take the rear end of the rocket off, please?
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Jamás.
Keep having to change which screen I've got pinned so that I can.
Yeah, I pinned both of them because
Yeah.
it goes back and forth. I asked them to put the recovery harness in as close as possible to how they plan to pack it, but it may not be 100%. We'll
Sure. That's
review
fine.
that a little bit more when I see them in person.
Okay. Now, can you take maybe the camera that is on the laptop and show me the recovery harnesses and the parachutes and things that are out on the table at the moment?
Okay, good.
Show him the details like you guys did for me, like from one end to the other end of the shock cord.
As you may see, they are Z folded, and it's folded in 6 parts, and there are 4 groups of Z folded harness. They are secured with elastic bands on each end, and they follow your recommendations. And now it is 9 meters long for the main drop.
Good.
Perfect.
La bolsa por acá.
Yeah, otra vez.
La bolsa ignífuga.
Yes. So that's yes. So that's the protective shield. Yeah, the fire protection for the main drop.
And the top of that bag, Rob, is connected higher up on the shock cord. They've sewn.
Okay, so as the shock cord pulls taut, it will pull it out of the bag.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes. Okay. Perfect.
And
So-
this is the main parachute or the drogue parachute?
The main parachute.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So does the drogue parachute come out by the nose cone?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Then let's go ahead and move forward to the avionics bay, please.
Okay. Yeah. Quiero ya la parte del medio.
Show them the switches first, and then you can remove the bay.
They have two pins. One of them is for the altimeter and the other one is for the GPS track.
Okay.
And it has 4 air pressure holes around the rugged line.
Good.
Now he's gonna unscrew it so he can take it off. We are like that you like the AB bay. Do you see the pictures?
No, you're not screen sharing just yet.
So we don't see pictures from screen sharing. So if you want to show pictures, we only see the camera.
Oh, okay. I meant the drive folder pictures.
Ah, Rob saw those, yes.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Great.
Can you show him the places where the screws go through the airframe to secure the av bay?
It has 12 screws like this.
Did you say 12 screws?
Correct. 3 plates, 12, four
Okay.
of 3 plates.
It's 4 for each disc.
Okay. Now, can I see the electronic sled, please?
Yes. Which one? These 2 are the altimeters, and here is the GPS tracker.
Okay.
And here's the black powder.
Black power.
Do you have black powder in that now?
No.
Demostrativo.
This is just for demonstration at how it will be.
Okay, but there is no black powder and no igniters in that rocket at the moment. Good,
No.
that's the right answer. Okay, so if the altimeters are at the bottom, are the other 2 bays where your payload goes?
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. Sí, este es tu.
Sí.
Yes.
Este es el altímetro
Mhm.
aviónica y esta sección de
Payload.
dummy payload.
So this is the AV section, and this one is the payload section. Now, so about the payload, unfortunately they weren't finished. They weren't able to finish the payload for this competition this year, so they have a dummy payload instead. But they're gonna finish it for next year's competition.
Okay, but they do have a weighted payload to put in?
Yes, exactly.
Okay,
This
good.
is an iron block, which is secured to 2 wood ring discs, and it weighs 2 kilograms.
Okay, very good.
Yeah. Should we move forward?
Yes, please.
Okay. And here we have the nose cone, which holds the drop inside. It is now.
100 metros.
They also follow your recommendations, and now it is 6 meters long.
Very good. So Do I understand correctly? You still need to put on rail buttons and do ground testing.
Ground testing necesitan hacer todavía. El rail
Correct.
buttons, they can be.
Sí, vamos a
Yes.
hacer el domingo
Yes.
en Estados Unidos.
They're gonna do it on Sunday once they arrive over there at Midland because they need the rail button.
Necesitamos los
And also the sharpins, because they're gonna be using sharpins for each joint, which we don't have it here in Paraguay. So they're gonna put it on Sunday as well.
Okay.
So, Rob, a question for you. Do you know if there's a location closer to Midland we could do ground testing on Sunday afternoon, or do we need to drive all the way to the launch site for that?
I don't believe that there will be anything that is official ESRA ability to do ground testing until Wednesday morning out at the field.
Okay, so if I find someplace safe, we can do it, but it's
Yeah,
not
absolutely. Absolutely, but I can't, as an ESRA representative, advocate that you do that. Yeah.
Yeah, understood. Understood totally. I have the shear pins and tools and rail buttons for them all ready to go, and I'm bringing that out. So
Great. Okay.
I'll be meeting with them on Sunday morning at 10 to finish.
Okay. And just so you're aware, I'll also be down there. I'll be getting down there on Saturday, but I have a whole set of tools and things I use to support several different teams. So if you guys run into something where you may not have something you need, just give me a call and I'd be happy to, if I've got something that'll help, I'm happy to donate.
Rob, would you be willing to put your cell phone in the chat or
Oh,
email
sure.
it to me so I've got it so I could reach you because we've never connected, face to face before, and I'd like to do that while we're together. Thank you.
In return, Brett, could I get you to text me so that I've got yours in my phone then?
Yeah, I'll do that when we finish the call.
Okay. So I'm sorry, what's the name of the young lady who's been translating for us?
Gabriela.
Gabriela.
Yes.
What are the things that the team still needs to do to be ready to go to Texas?
Pregunta si hay todavía algo que ustedes necesitan terminar para estar listos para irnos a solo esta parte.
Pintar ese y colocarla acá, hacer un agujerito para la cámara.
Okay. They just have two tasks before they are done. One of them is to make a little hole for the camera that will be right after the dummy payload. And the other one is to finish painting this part, which is where the tobera is going to be, the nose is going to be.
Bow tie.
Yes. We have pictures to show you what how it's gonna look like once they're done.
Okay, that would be
The
great.
camera hole and also the part. Okay, perfect.
Okay. Hey guys,
Yes.
I am very pleased with how well you have finished your rocket. I am no longer worried about it. I think you're going to be doing very well, and I look forward to seeing you guys launch your rocket in Texas.
Thank you so much. They've been working really hard.
Obviously.
Thank you.
I don't think anybody slept this week, Rob.
They didn't.
Fair enough.
They are flying tomorrow night.
Yeah, they leave tomorrow night.
Yeah,
Okay.
they leave tomorrow night.
Very good. Then I will see you all in Texas.
Yeah.
Yes.
So guys, I have a question for you. Do you have your team number painted on the rocket parts?
Yes. Su número de equipo tienen. Yes, they're gonna do it as well. They have to stick it on it.
Okay. Okay. So it goes on all the parts, just like the rules require. Okay.
Well, Ryan explained, we have one task is to make the hole for the camera. So in this afternoon we have been practicing. So we're gonna be going that way.
Ah, the camera.
Yeah.
Nice.
And the camera goes to
Goes here. Yeah, about
to the
the payload.
dummy payload. I'm gonna use two screws.
Mhm.
Two screws and close this.
Okay.
So that's
What-
the final part that I have
In-
to finish.
When you make your hole in the airframe, you will only make one hole. On the one you had it in before that has 6 or 7 holes. How many holes will you make in the airframe?
No, only one. They were practicing on that.
We have been practicing.
I thought that's what it was, but I wanted to make sure.
Yes, yes.
We're not practicing that, but we have to one for the
The
left
screen.
and the second one goes to the bottom of the camera to active.
Turn it on. Push the button. Yeah.
Turn
Okay. Very good.
Thank you, Mr.
Does anybody have any questions for me?
on. For the moment, we don't have any questions.
Okay. Have a safe trip, and I will see you next week.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You guys
Thank
did
you
a
so much
great
for helping
job.
us.
Thank
Fantastic.
you, Brett.
Before you say goodbye, there's some new people I didn't meet before. Could you Rob may want to go, but can you introduce the rest of the team here so I meet everybody?
Oh, I'd like to hear them. I'd like to meet them.
Yeah, I see another young lady here, so I think it's nice.
May you
Ah,
say your name?
Few. Okay, everybody can say their name, maybe introduce themselves.
Right here.
My name is Esteban.
And yes.
Hi, I'm Sebastian, and he's Esteban. Both we have been working for all the structure. Marcelo,
I am Marcelo.
he's working in the avionics section.
I'm Brenda. I'm working for
The structure as well.
I am Sol. I have been working on a structure and also in marketing.
Nice.
I am doing. I work in recording system.
Yeah, parachutes. Yeah.
Hi, I am Hugo. I am working in propulsion and product.
Hi, I am Marco. I'm working in the propulsion and the Asuncian. And I am team leader.
That's great. Are there any other people on your team, or is this the whole team?
This is
Two
all.
teachers, two professors.
2 professors. Okay, great.
And are all of you coming to Texas next week?
Yes, they're all up.
Excellent. How are you packing your rocket to travel with you? What are you going to put it in to take it?
We can show you. No worries. Siempre vuelvo a ver.
Baja hacia abajo. We made it a box. Try to open the box.
Yes, open the box.
Y mostrarle cómo I want to show you my partner how well today.
It has foam inside.
Ah, nice.
Yes, for the rocket, it's gonna really help.
Ella se.
¿Dónde va el fuselaje?
Primero el otro.
Ponen la primero que tengas más fácil.
Ese primero.
Este ya está listo.
Pero ese es el primero.
Ponete. Poné el otro primero.
I sure hope nobody has any problems with customs.
Well,
Yes,
I
we'll go over there.
I sent them the certificate
Mhm.
So hopefully they'll have that. Hey guys, how many of you have come to the United States before?
None of them.
Okay, so
Ninguno
this
de
is the
los
first trip for all these guys.
Yes, for all of them.
All right. Well, this is very
But
exciting.
their professors have. Yeah. Yes, it is.
Okay, so I look forward to welcoming you on Sunday when I come see you.
They're excited to meet you as well.
Okay.
All right.
And
Have a safe trip, and I
yeah,
will see you all next week.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
muchas
Thank you for your
gracias. Ciao.
help. Gracias.